Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Shri VEDA Maharshibhyo Namaha. Salutations, welcome, gratitudes and congratulations and wishes and prayers. Wonderful sadhakas, shrotas. No greater day than today, the Vyasa Purnima, Guru Purnima. For you and I who are studying the Shastras, almost all of which are directly or indirectly given by Sri Vyasa Bhagavan himself. Today is his Jayanthi. In fact, whenever we pursue the Brahma Tattva, study the Shastras, do our sadhana, all those times are the arrivals of the Guru, invitations of the Guru into our lives. Consistently, it should be done. However, a special day of his Jayanti celebrated to remember him and get blessed by him by worshipping him, get guided by him by studying the Shastras given by him, and evolve by walking the path shown by Bhagavan Shri Vedavyasa Bhagavan. Now, Vyasaji, we all know, Sakshat Parabrahma Swarupa. Vyasaji, we all know, Sakshat Sriman Narayana Avatara. Vyasaji, we all know, he is the Jnana Amsha Avatara Paramatma. And his contributions for the Jiva Koti, for them to evolve to the Brahma Jnana, is unparalleled. If Vyasaji had not come on horizon, we would have never had all this Shastra guidance which we all have now. All credit goes to him only. So he has given us the Vedas codified properly in 4 parts as Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, Atharvana Veda, and in that mantra Brahmana Aranyaka Upanishad beautifully kept. He only gave us the Upavedas, Ayurveda, Dhanurveda, Gandharva Sthapatyadi. He alone gave us the Vedangas of Shiksha, Kalpaha, Vyakaranam, Niruktam, Chandaha, Jyotisham. Who else could do this work, Bolo? So such is our great Vedavyasa Bhagavan's contribution for us. Then Vyasa Bhagavan himself gave us the Brahma Sutras which we are chanting nowadays. In fact, lucky we are, blessed by Vyasji, no doubt, that we are doing Prasthanatraya Parayanam with Adi Shankara Bhashya from last 8 or 9 or 10 days. It's so glorious thing. We are starting today the second Kena Upanishad. So having given the divided Vedas, Veda Vibhajana Karke he has given for convenience sake. He is the one gave us this Brahma Sutras 555 in 192 Adhikaranas in 4 Adhyayas and into 416 Pada. What is contained in Brahma Sutra is coordination between all the seemingly contradicting mantras of Upanishads. Seemingly. And many questions, doubts, clarities for the Upanishadic subject and indifferent Upanishads. They are taken as Adhikaranas, they are explained. Wonderful thesis. Study of that is the highest study. Brahma Sutras are final authority of Jnanam for us. Only those who have studied Upanishads can study them. Then again, Sri Vedavyasa Bhagavan gave us the 108 Puranas. Purana, Mahapurana, Upapurana, Atipurana, Lagu and Kila into 18, 6 into 18. Which of them, few we are familiar, few Upapuranas we are familiar. Running into 40-50 lakhs of shlokas. Who has done Batao Itna Bada Kaam? Then he is the one who gave us the Itihasa Mahabharata with 1 lakh shlokas called as Panchama Veda, all jnanams that are contained in it. In that only the Gitas, the Vishnu Sahasranama, the Shiva Sahasranama, the Sanasvyatiyam, how many wonderful books, the Vidura Nitis, सारा व्यास जी का ही देन है. And did not stop it. They, he himself again gave these Parampara Vedas for his Shishya for subsequent spreading of them. Aina, the Sumanta, Jaimini, Vaishampayana, Paila, and then Romaharshana. To Romaharshana, Purana Itihasu. They, to their subsequent generation of disciples, they went on giving honestly by Vyasa Tapashakti, Vyasa Krupa only, because of which till now, even further, we will have our Shruti Smriti Purana Itihasa Shastras available for all the genuine, serious, sincere seekers. That Vedavyasa Bhagavan, who is Muni Namapyaham Vyasaha, Vyasaya Vishnu Vyasarupaya Vishnave, Achaturvadano Brahma, Dvibahura Harihi, Afalochana Shambhu, Bhagavan Badarayanaha, of that Bhagavan's Jayanti today, Guru Purnima. So, what we can do today? Few things. One is remembering, extend gratitudes to him. Second thing is committing to study the Shastras given by him for our own evolution and helping in spreading this moksha giving Shastra Jnanas to all the humanity in whatever the way one can do or is possible or required. This is the greatest thing we can do to Bhagavan Sri Vyasaji. So today we will do what Narayana Sankalpa Vyasa Mantra Parayana Vyasa Ashtottara Shatanamavali. Then we go to our great study of Yoga Vasishtha Maharamayana and our other texts of Atma Moda Skanda Purana and Kena Upanishad beginning Parayana in our Prasthana Traya. Sankalpa Pele. And before all that, one humble request. I don't know, I can make it, isn't it? And this is the dakshina you can give to Guru Vyasa Bhagavan, even to me also on this day, if you feel like. What is it, Such a glorious, great Vyasa Bhagavan. His Jayanti today. Ana? Now, how murkhata it is, stupidity it is, sheer humiliation, insult it is to Sri Veda Vyasa Bhagavan that on his birthday, Vyasa Jayanti, instead of remembering and worshipping and glorifying the Vyasa Bhagavan's Krupa in the world, how can we remember someone else and call them as Guru and do his puja? How much ever great that Guru may be, we are not denying. Those Gurus have their own days. On those days, do you remember Vyasa Bhagavan? Then how can you do on Vyasa Puja day somebody else and insult Vyasji? Shadow Vyasji, neglect him, humiliate him. है ना? तुम्हारे शादी के दिन हम और किसी का शादी का सालगिरह बनाए और उसको गिफ्ट देवे. डू यू लाइक इट? ऑन योर बर्थडे you are glorifying, we are glorifying somebody else on name of your birthday and worshipping somebody. Is there any common sense in that? You worship your Guru. There are days for those Gurus. At least on today, if you don't remember Vyasaji, then when will you do? Okay, you love your Gurus. Yes, do worship them. But after Vyasaji, now do you understand how we stupid Hindus only spoil our own Hindu Sanatana Samskruti Mahima, especially the glory of our saints and sages. No Guru is important today other than Vyasji. Full stop, that's it. All Gurus are bacha log in front of Vyasa Bhagavan. In front of worshipping Vyasa Bhagavan, किसी किसी के मंदिर जा रहे हैं, घूम रहे हैं, ये वो फोटो लगा रहे हैं. Stupids. It's an insult to Vyasji, that's it. Vyasa Purnima is selected or declared as Guru Purnima to consider Vyasa Bhagavan as the Guru and do start study of the Upanishads given by him, Itihasas given by him, Puranas given by him, Brahma Sutras given by him, all the stotras that are given by him, thus do your own moksha. And for what reason and what you are afraid of? And what stupidity or ego or nonsense? That you neglect Vyasji on Vyas Jayanti? And the blame should be to those gurus who put their photo on Vyasa Purnima, Guru Purnima day, and ask the disciples to do namaskar to them. They are the culprits. मेरे दृष्टि में सारे व्यास जी की गुरु की निंदा कर रहे, सब नरक में जाएंगे. On Vyasa Purnima day, at least if you don't remember Vyas Bhagwan, क्या है दिमाग कहाँ गया? Can there be anybody glorious than Vyas Bhagwan for our Sanatana Dharma? In fact, he should be made as the real Guru of the Bharat Mata and Sanatana Dharma. On his day, the real Teacher's Day, Guru Purnima, should be celebrated, wherein every school, college, office, private government, everywhere Vyasa Puja should be done, and Vyasa given Shastras should be taught and studied. If not today, when do you do then? Other days anyway, don't remember it. Is it not the day where we have to dedicate single-pointedly solely to him and see the whole country? गुरु पूर्णिमा करके हर एक गुरु को माला लगा रहे, मत्था टेक रहे, क्या क्या नौटंकी कर रहे. You do it. I'm telling you, that guru has his day. That day you don't do Vyasa Puja. And Vyasa Puja's day, you do other guru so much that Vyasa is forgotten. And नए नए गुरु आ रहे हैं इतने सारे. व्यास भगवान साक्षात ब्रह्म स्वरूप, नारायण स्वरूप, ज्ञानांश अवतार. So much he has given to us. How wholeheartedly we have to surrender and dedicate to him. This is the thing. If you want to give as dakshina on Guru Purnima, Vyasa Purnima day, first and foremost do Vyasa Puja. In doing Vyasa's puja, every guru's puja is done. You need not do any puja. Even every guru should do Vyasaji's puja today. Not they make the disciples do their puja to the extent of forgetting Vyasaji. How can it be done? Change this. This is how not one, not two. In hundreds of the times or ways, we Hindus are troubling, cheating our own Sanatana Dharma. This is one way. अब धीरे धीरे व्यास जी को भूल रहे हैं और किसको याद कर रहे हैं. सेम वे ऑन जन्माष्टमी और अदर देवता नेम पे देवताओं को भूल जाएंगे और किसी को देवता बना रहे. So to our Shastras and Shruti Smriti Purana Itihasa, they are not studied and some pothis are being studied. And you understood how the Hinduism is troubled all the time throughout the period of history. Then we are the Bewakufs Hindus who are the mistaken people. I to pray somebody should write the Vyasa Pothi, the Valmiki Pothi, the Vaashishtha Pothi, the VISHWAMITRA Pothi, and Rama and Krishna, and they have to be spread. मैं तो कह रहा हूँ आज व्यास जयंती के दिन व्यास जी का पूजा नहीं करते हुए और किसी ओम का करके व्यास जी को जो दबाते हैं चुपाते हैं उनको पाप भी लगेगा बस, इंक्लूडिंग. In this way, whatever works we have to do, with which our great saints and sages of the past are remembered again and again. They alone have to be worshipped. Others, okay. Your own guru, teacher, giving Upadesha to you, nice. Nothing wrong. Vyasa only coming in form, in that form. That's why that guru you worship every day as Vyasa. But not on Vyasa Purnima day. Vyasa Purnima day is only Vyasa. मैं तो मांग रहा हूँ क्षमा करे भगवान व्यास जी. Anytime, any day, if I have glorified somebody else more than you, especially on today's day. So this can be our offering tribute. I really felt in the heart, shared with you. Om Parabrahmane Om 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 Sahana Vavatu Sahanao Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namo Brahmadibhyo Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo Vamsha Rishibhyo Mahadbhyo Namo Gurubhyah. Om Sarvopaplavarahidah Prajnanaganah Pratyagartah Brahmaivahamasmi. Om Narayanam Padmabhavam Vasishtham Shaktim Chatatputra Parasharancha Vyasam Shukam Gaudapadam Mahantam Govinda Yogindra Mathasya Shishyam Sri Shankaracharya Mathasya Padma पादं च हस्तामलकं च शिष्यं तं तोटकं वार्तिककारमन्यान् अस्मद्गुरून् सन्ततमानतोऽस्मि। ॐ ज्ञानानन्दमयं देवं निर्मलं स्फटिकाकृतिम् आधारं सर्वविद्यानां हयग्रीवमुपास्महे। ॐ निधये सर्वविद्यानां विषजे भवरोगिणां गुरवे सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ओमापदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम्। श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने। कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविता शाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलं। वाल्मीकेर्मुनिसिंहस्य कवितावनचारिणः शृण्वन् रामकथानादं को न याति परां गतिम्। तस्मै श्रीगुरवे वसिष्ठमुनये नित्यं नमस्कुर्महे। विश्वामित्रमुनिं शरण्यमनघं भूयो नमस्याम्यहम्। तस्मै वाल्मीकये श्रीगुरुतमगुरवे भूरिभावैर्नताः स्मः। पूर्णानन्दस्वभावः स्वजनहितकृते माययोपात्तकायः कारुण्यादुद्दिदीर्षुर्जनमनवरतं मोहपङ्के निमग्नम् आविश्यान्तर्वसिष्ठं बहिरभिगलयन् शिष्यभावं वितेने यः संवादेन शास्त्रामृतजलधिममुं रामचन्द्रं प्रपद्ये। ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुगदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकन्नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि। परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्तं ब्रह्मभक्तियोग धर्मविद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम अस्यां श्री वेदव्यास पूर्णिमायां शुभतिथौ श्री वेदव्यासादि समस्त ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता परब्रह्मणः गुरूणाम् अनुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्य बोध द्वारा मोक्ष प्राप्त्यर्थं श्रुति स्मृति पुराणे इतिहास संतवाङ्मयोक्त साध्य साधनानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थं तत्रोक्त ऋषिमुनिगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रहानुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां भक्तिज्ञान योग वेदांतादि मोक्ष प्रक्रियाणां गुरुशिष्य भक्त भगवत परंपराणां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति द्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां पूर्णायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेम स्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि शक्ति संपदा सानुकूलता साधनानां प्राप्ति द्वारा बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रु विघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम श्री राम मंदिरवत् शिव कृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञ साधना सेवादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यंतर समस्त शत्रूणां शाश्वत रूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं विश्वे मोक्ष धर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थं अस्यां श्री वेदव्यास पूर्णिमायां शुभतिथौ श्री वेदव्यास परमात्मनः मंत्राणाम् उच्चारणं श्री वेदव्यास परमात्मनः अष्टोत्तर शतनामावली द्वारा पूजा मानसिक पूजा तदनन्तरं श्री वेदव्यास नामस्मरणं श्री वेदव्यासेनोक्त दत्तशास्त्राणां क्लुप्तपारायणं तदनन्तरं श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं साधना प्रयत्नं देशां गुरूणां कृपया मोक्ष प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मार्थं भारतवर्षार्थं विश्वकल्याणार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। स्टार्ट। ओम व्यासं वसिष्ठनप्तारं शक्तेः पौत्रमकल्मषं पराशरात्मजं वन्दे सुखतातं तपोनिधिं व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। अचतुर्वदनो ब्रह्मा द्विबाहुरपरो हरिः अपाललोचनः शम्भुः भगवान् बादरायणः। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतभत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयप्रदीपः। ॐ श्री महर्षि वेदव्यास सद्गुरवे नमः। ध्यायामि आवाहयामि आसनं समर्पयामि पाद्यं समर्पयामि अर्घ्यं समर्पयामि आचमनं समर्पयामि। श्री महर्षि वेदव्यास सद्गुरवे नमः। शुद्धोदक क्षीरोदक पंचामृत क्षीरोदक शुद्धोदक स्नानान् अभिषेकान् समर्पयामि वस्त्रैकं समर्पयामि। उपवीतं दिव्यपरिमलगन्धान् कुङ्कुमम् अक्षमरक्षान् अक्षतान् आभरणान् अलङ्कारान् समर्पयामि। ॐ श्री वेदव्यास महर्षे पुष्पमालां समर्पयामि। अष्टोत्तरशतनामैः मानसिक पुष्पैः परिमलपत्रादिभ्यः पूजां करोमि। ॐ just feel Vyasaji in your own heart, do puja to his feet. ओम वासुदेवाय नमः। ओम जगन्नाथाय नमः। ओम पाराशर्याय नमः। ओम तपोधनाय नमः। ओम वेद वेदांग तत्वज्ञाय नमः। ओम पुराण पुरुषोत्तमाय नमः। ओम वेदाधाराय नमः। ओम वेदगम्याय नमः। ओम मूलवेद विभाजकाय नमः। ओम दिव्य योगासनारूढ़ाय नमः। ओम योगपट्टलसत्कटये नमः। ओम श्रीमते नमः। ओम कोटिमन्मथ सुंदराय नमः। ओम पुराणर्षये नमः। ओम पुण्यर्षये नमः। ओम प्रद्युम्नाय नमः। ओम वरदेवतायै नमः। ओम अनंतवीर्याय नमः। ओम अनंतश्रिये नमः। ओम अनंतांगशयाय नमः। ओम विभवे नमः। ओम अनंतादित्यसंकाशाय नमः। ओम अनंतशीर्षाय नमः। ओम स्वभावयुजे नमः। ओम अनिरुद्धाय नमः। ओम लोकभर्त्रे नमः। ओम लोकातीताय नमः। ओम सतां गुरवे नमः। ओम विश्वयोनये नमः। ओम विश्वरूपाय नमः। ओम विश्वचेष्टाप्रदायकाय नमः। ओम प्रभवे नमः। ओम संकर्षणाय नमः। ओम सुरानंदाय नमः। ओम कमलापतये नमः। ओम अच्युताय नमः। ओम नारायणाय नमः। ओम हरये नमः। ओम कृष्णाय नमः। ओम केशवाय नमः। ओम केशसूदनाय नमः। ओम महाधनाय नमः। ओम परानंदाय नमः। ओम गोविंदाय नमः। ओम भक्तवत्सलाय नमः। ओम वरेण चर्म दीप्तांगाय नमः। ओम इंद्रनीलसमद्युतये नमः। ओम श्रीकेशाय नमः। ओम महाबाहवे नमः। ओम प्राग्वंशाय नमः। ओम अमितविक्रमाय नमः। ओम पद्मनाभाय नमः। ओम पद्मगर्भाय नमः। ओम सर्वसिद्धिप्रदायकाय नमः। ओम वामनये नमः। ओम भामतये नमः। ओम त्वष्ट्रे नमः। ओम तर्काभीतिकरद्भयाय नमः। ओम महावराहाय नमः। ओम देवेशाय नमः। ओम भ्राजिष्णवे नमः। ओम अनघाय नमः। ओम अग्रजाय नमः। ओम स्वयंभुवे नमः। ओम सर्वपूर्वेड्याय नमः। ओम दिव्ययज्ञोपवीतधृते नमः। ओम ईश्वराय नमः। ओम परमात्मने नमः। ओम जटाजूटविभूषिताय नमः। ओम वनमालिने नमः। ओम मेखलांगाय नमः। ओम अनादि अज्ञानभंजनाय नमः। ओम कंबुग्रीवाय नमः। ओम वृत्तबाहवे नमः। ओम पद्मपत्राय तेक्षणाय नमः। ओम नारसिंहवपुषे नमः। ओम श्रीमते नमः। ओम अजाय नमः। ओम अनंताधिकाय नमः। ओम प्रभवे नमः। ओम महोदधिशयाय नमः। ओम विष्णवे नमः। ओम विश्वव्यापिने नमः। ओम जनार्दनाय नमः। ओम परर्धये नमः। ओम प्राणदाय नमः। ओम सौम्याय नमः। ओम वासिष्ठान्वयसंभवाय नमः। ओम जगत्स्रष्टे नमः। ओम जगत्त्रात्रे नमः। ओम विश्वसंहारकारकाय नमः। ओम अधोक्षजाय नमः। ओम अव्ययाय नमः। ओम साक्षिणे नमः। ओम योगीश्वराय नमः। ओम उरुक्रमाय नमः। ओम वेदव्यासाय नमः। ओम महाबोधाय नमः। ओम मायातीताय नमः। ओम जगन्मयाय नमः। ओम वचुजानंदनाय नमः। ओम भर्त्रे नमः। ओम मुकुंदाय नमः। ओम मुनिसेविताय नमः। ओम द्वैपायनाय नमः। ओम देवगुरवे नमः। ओम भगवते नमः। ओम बादरायणाय नमः। ओम श्री वेदव्यास महर्षये नमो नमः। पुष्पै पूजयामि धूपदीपान् समर्पयामि नैवेद्यं निवेदयामि नीराजनं दर्शयामि। गुरुदेवा। ओम न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्रतारकं नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वं तस्य भाषा सर्वमिदं विभाति। ओम मंगलं गुरुदेवाय मणिगुणात्मने व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय नमो वै ब्रह्मनिदेवाय योगीन्द्राय नमस्तस्मै शुभाय। ओम बोल श्री वेदव्यास भगवान की जय। समस्त ब्रह्म विद्या आचार्य परंपरा की जय। बोलो भाई संतान की जय। सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। श्री ओम श्री महर्षि वेदव्यास सद्गुरवे नमः. We do 27 times, then we do the Parayanam of Vedavyasa given Granthas, then we go for our Yoga Vasishtha. Om Shri Maharshi Vedavyasa Sadgurave Namaha. 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 ओम श्री महर्षि वेदव्यास सद्गुरवे नमः. 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 Done. Sri Vedavyas ji has given us Brahma Sutra. Om Sri Maharshi Vedavyas Pranita Brahma Sutrani. Om Athato Brahma Jignasa Janmadyasya Yataha Shastrayo Nitvat Tattu Samanvayat. Om Ada Sri Vedavyasa Maharshi Pranita और दत्त उपनिषद मंत्राणाम उच्चारणम. ओम ईशावास्यमिदगं सर्वं यत्किंच जगत्यां जगद तेन त्यक्तेन भुञ्जीताः मा गृधः कस्य स्विद्धनम्. ओम नाहं मन्ये सुवेदेति नो न वेदेति वेद च यो नस्तद्वेद तद्वेद नो न वेदेति वेद च प्रतिबोधवितं मतम् अमृतत्वं हि विन्दते आत्मना विन्दते वीर्यं विद्यया विन्दते अमृतम्. ओम नान्तप्रज्ञं न बहिष्प्रज्ञं नो भयतप्रज्ञं न प्रज्ञानगणं न प्रज्ञं न प्रज्ञम् अदृष्टम् अव्यवहार्यम् अग्राह्यम् अलक्षणमचिन्त्यम् अव्यवदेश्यमेकात्मप्रत्ययसारं प्रपञ्चोपशमं शान्तं शिवमद्वैतं चतुर्थं मन्यन्ते स आत्मा सविज्ञेयः. ओम अथ श्री वेदव्यास महर्षि प्रणीत पुराणपठनम्. ओम धर्म प्रोज्झित कैतवोत्र परमो निर्मत्सराणां सदां वेद्यं वास्तवमत्र वस्तु शिवदं तापत्रयोन्मूलनं. श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनिकृते किं वा परैरीश्वरः सद्यो हृद्यवरुध्यते त्रिकृतिभिः शुश्रूषुभिस्तत्क्षणात्. तस्मात् भारत सर्वात्मा भगवानीश्वरो हरिः श्रोतव्यः कीर्तितव्यश्च ध्येयः पूज्यश्च नित्यदा. ओम श्री महर्षि वेदव्यास दत्त इतिहास स्मृतिग्रंथ पारायणं श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता. ओमेशा ब्राह्मी सिद्धिपार्थनैनां प्राप्य विमुह्यते स्थित्वा स्यामन्तकालेऽपि ब्रह्मनिर्वाणमुच्यते तस्मादज्ञानसम्भूतमृस्तं ज्ञानासिनात्मना चित्वैनं संशयं योगमातिष्ठोत्तिष्ठ भारत ॐ मया तदमिदं सर्वं जगदव्यक्तमूर्तिना मत्स्थानि सर्वभूतानि न चाहन्तेष्वस्थितः न च मत्स्थानि भूतानि पश्य मे योगमैश्वरं भूतपुनर्न च भूतस्थः ममात्मा भूतगा भावनः ॐ वृष्णीनां वासुदेवोऽस्मि पाण्डवानां धनञ्जयः मुनीनामप्यहं व्यासः कवीनामुशना कविः सर्वस्य चाहं हृदि मत स्मृतिर्ज्ञानमपोहनञ्च वेदैश्च सर्वैरहमेव वेद्यः वेदान्तकृद्वेदविदेव चाहम् अनन्याः चिन्तयन्तो मां ये जनाः परिभास्ते तेषां नित्याभियुक्तानां योगक्षेमं वहाम्यहं सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वा सर्वपापेभ्यः मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः ओमत श्री वेदव्यास दत्त महाभारतांतर्गत श्री विष्णोर्दिव्य सहस्रनाम स्तोत्रम ओम विश्वं विष्णुर्वषट्कारो भूत भव्य भवत्प्रभुः भूतकृद्भूत भृद्भावो भूतात्मा भूतभावनः यज्ञो यज्ञपदर्यज्वा यज्ञाङ्गो यज्ञवाहनः यज्ञमृद्यज्ञकृद्यग्नि यज्ञभोग्यज्ञसाधनः यज्ञान्तकृद्यज्ञगुह्यम् अन्नमन्नाद एव च ओम आत्मयोनि स्वयं जातो वैखानस्सामगायिनः देवकीनन्दनः स्रष्टा क्षितिशः शङ्खपुरनन्दकी चक्री शार्ङ्गधन्वागदाधरः रताङ्गपाणिरक्षोभ्यः सर्वप्रहरणायुधः वनमालीगदीशारङ्गी शङ्खी चक्री च नन्दकी श्रीमान् नारायणो विष्णुर्वासुदेवो विरक्षतु श्रीव्यास उवाच वासनाद्वासुदेवस्य वासितं भुवनत्रयं सर्वभूतनिवासोऽसि वासुदेव नमोऽस्तु ते ॐ श्रीवेदव्यासमहर्षि पादारविन्दाभ्यां नमो नमः मां रक्ष रक्ष परिपालय शास्त्रज्ञानं देहि साधनाशक्तिं देहि अस्मिन् क्षणे एवास्मिन् जन्मनि एव मोक्ष आत्मानुभूति ब्रह्मानुभूति द्वारा मोक्षं देहि सनातन धर्मस्य रक्षां कुरु कुरु. We have done our Vyasa Smarana, Vyasa Pranam, Vyasa Namaskara. Maybe we can start study of some Shastra independently as a mark of celebrating Vyasa Jayanthi, Sri Guru Purnima, Vyasa Purnima. To all of you, Vyasa Purnima, Guru Purnima, wishes and prayers. May Vyasas happen in us. May we celebrate Vyasaji today and every moment. Now come to the study of our Yoga Vaashishtha Maharamayana. We are into the sixth Sarga of second Mumukshu Vyavahara Prakaranam. How beautiful was yesterday's class. Those shlokas of 21, 22, 23, 24. Remarkable. It's a beautiful one. I tell you, one of the best of the topics. Yesterday we covered. We continue that today. Om Adha Shri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Namaha. श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रम मंगलाचरण श्लोकाः ओम यत सर्वाणि भूतानि प्रतिभान्ति स्थितानि च यत्रैवोपशमं यान्ति तस्मै सत्यात्मने नमः ज्ञाता ज्ञानं तथा ज्ञेयं द्रष्टा दर्शन दृश्यभूः कर्ता हेतुः क्रिया यस्मात् तस्मै ज्ञप्त्यात्मने नमः स्मरन्ति सीकरा यस्मात् आनन्दस्याम्बरे वनौ सर्वेषां जीवनन्दस्मै ब्रह्मानन्दात्मने नमः दिवि भूमौ तथाकाशे बहिरन्तश्च मे विभु यो विभात्यवभासात्मा तस्मै सर्वात्मने नमः ओम श्रीरामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि आदि ब्रह्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो नमः श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रम द्वितीय प्रकरणम मुमुक्षु व्यवहार प्रकरणम षष्ठ सर्गः दैव निराकरणं नाम Shri Vasishtha Vacha. Friends, how beautiful were these shlokas? 26, 27, 28, 29. We have focused so much yesterday on these four shlokas. Okay, straight away I'll go to 29. बट yesterday वाला आप लोग कल का जरूर दोबारा सुन लेना if you have missed it. 29th I am taking up straight away. What is given in 29 is very interesting shlokas. Kaschin maham prerayatyevam ityanartha kukalpane yahastito drushtamotsrujya tyajyo saudurato dhamaha. Friends, remember the topic under discussion is to make use of the Swatantrata and Purushartha Samarthya given by Bhagavan to ward off all the problems, miseries, to succeed in the outer world, also to evolve spiritually. It is only the human being who is in the karma bhumi that he can do dushkarma and go to Naraka. He can do the satkarma and go to Naraka. Vaashishtha Bhagavan, in the beginning only to Sri Ramaji, who is very young at the age of 15, 16, instilling in him the idea of taking initiative to do the Purushartha by ourselves to achieve anything. And in so many incidents, we can see those who have not started their Purushartha with all the blessings, cooperations from the entire world, including the God, they just became utter failure. Whereas those who have started Purushartha, every of the grace blessings came to them subsequently, like God helps those who help themselves, they achieved the highest heights and great heights. Especially to the youth, this thought of do your work and earn your life's merits or successes, outer and inner, has to be instilled. In India, in Sanatan Dharma, one of the mistakes we do is on the name of Bhagwan, ki sab kuch Bhagwan karenge, we become nikamma, we become lazy. That we have to avoid. Here विचित्र पॉइंट क्या है, साक्षात गुरु ऑफ द गुरुज वशिष्ठ जी is telling साक्षात भगवान himself, the Rama, the importance of Paurusha Prayatna. Uddhareda Atmanatmanam. You and I also. The more we study these topics, the more we believe in our effort. With our starting to put the efforts, we start achieving the successes of removing the dukkha's failures, getting the achievements in outer and inner life. And that inner Shakti's powers, all of them start getting manifested. That is the topic under discussion from last three sargas, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Two more sargas. This alone is the topic spoken. Now, in this particular shloka, he is trying every method and means to ward off our laziness on any account, mainly on the account of past prarabdha or somebody else will do for me something. कोई कुछ आकर नहीं करता. We only do. And to some extent, to a great extent, to all extent, it is we only get caught up in samsara by our own murkata, wrong prarabdha, wrong purushartha. We alone with right purushartha have to come out of that daldal also. That कीचड़, that quicksand. Now, very good श्लोक. मैं तो मजा आ रहा है सब श्लोक पढ़कर. कश्चिन मां प्रेरयति एवं इति अनर्थ कुकल्पने यह स्थितो दृष्टमुत्सृज्य त्याज्योऽसौ दूरतो अधमः. I don't know how to explain such a beautiful, sublime, मजेदार श्लोक. He says, a fellow is there, somebody, whoever he may be, जो मेरे को ही ले लो या किसी को. What is he thinking? He is thinking like this, कि कश्चित माम प्रेरयति. Somebody does the prerana to me from inside. Therefore, I am doing bad. Or nobody is doing prerana from within to me. Therefore, I am not able to do good. Or I am waiting for somebody to give outer or inner prerana. Yeah, prerana is inspiration. Then I will start the work. Iti, in this way, evam, and the word given to this type of wrong thought by Sri Vaashishtha ji is what? Iti anartha kukalpane. ये कुकल्पना है, सुकल्पना नहीं है, and it is not sarthaka, it is anarthadayaka only. Anartha means not fruitful, it is fruitless, it's meaningless. Kalpana is wrong imagination. Because of this wrong imagination, which is going to give anartha only, never this sarthakata to life. Whoever yahastitaha, who is lazying out, sleeping away, postponing, becoming day by day indolent, yahastitaha, तो कोई आकर मुझे धक्का देगा तभी जगह काम होगा. ऐसे कुकल्पना से, अनर्थदायक कुकल्पना के कारण जो स्थित बैठ गया हुआ है, एंड दृष्टम उत्सृज्य, giving up the all very clearly seen opportunities in front, very clearly seen abilities, talents that are inside. Yet the one who doesn't take up Purushartha and work for his own success, भगवान वशिष्ठ जी कहते हैं त्याज्यो सौ दूरतः, that fellow has to be far away, given away and thrown away, pack him and put him in any of the ocean. Why? Because he is the adhamaha. In the presence of such fellows, all those who are inspired people wanting to work, they also lose the inspiration. The whole world or the country becomes the people filled with only nikamma, waiting for somebody to come and push to do something. We are Hindus, Sanatan Dharmi also. To up to some years back, tak ऐसे थे हम. Thank God from last 30-40 years, we took up into our hands. Therefore, materially we are growing, spiritually we are growing. Because taking the initiative. Like masters like Gurudevs and Vivekanandas, they never said कि चलो people आएंगे हम पढ़ाएंगे. They came to the world and taught the whole Shastra. There was the entire country of Hindus. They know what is spirituality, at least to some extent. नहीं तो और भी पूरा हम सनातन धर्म को भूल जाते थे. So too the other educated scientists वगैरह, they started working with Purushartha for our country, scientifically, economically, politically, in all the way we are succeeding, thank God, to the Purushartha Prayatna. So he is a Adhama who just seated, even though all opportunities, abilities are there, just because of a Kukalpana, which is the giver of the Anartha, that somebody will do the Prarana to me, then I will work. Or somebody is pulling me back, therefore I will not work. He is an adhama. He is such a fellow like a contagious disease somebody has got. So how do you keep him away? Pandemic के time कितना हमने एक दूसरे को दूर रखा. With such a fellow of laziness, you keep away. He is clearly written. त्याज्य हसौ दूरतः. ये अधम का अधम बंदा है. And so too, you don't become that adhama that others throw you away. So what is therefore the positive point? Instead of kukalpana, let us do sukalpana. Instead of living life for anartha, let us live our life for the sarthakata. And how is it done? Nobody will do prerana. It is you who are given a dimag. Use it and conceive your own spiritual higher goals and worldly goals. And it is you who have to study Shastra, get the guidance from the gurus, and totally plan out your scheme of what I say, how to achieve that success, and step by gathering all the resources and implementing the plan, you have to succeed. In this way, if you more sensitively think, every day is an opportunity for us. I'm talking now exclusively spiritually, for us to sit and work out with all the help of our shastras on our own spiritual sadhana. नहीं तो कुछ नहीं होगा. Remember, whether it is physical fitness, financial stability, the social status, then the control of the upadhis, then studying of the Shastra, Guru Seva, Bhagavad Seva, and living life according to Shastra of spiritual sadhana, deeper sadhanas doing. अरे भैया कोई करता है हमारे लिए तो अभी तक होना चाहिए ना. If somebody else does for it, it would have happened. We alone have to do this, nobody. Now, on the basis of this portion only, that even Adi Shankar Bhagwan in the Viveka Chudamani Grantha and many Granthas, mainly in that first 40-50 slokas, he has dedicated only for this topic of our own Purushartha, for us to come out of our own samsara, enter into our own moksha. How many examples he has given? That you have to work out. Like Gita mein, Uddharet Atmanatmanam. Finally, after giving all knowledge, Bhagavan says, Yathascha se tatha kuru. अब तुम नहीं करना तो मत करो, मरना है तो मरो, किंतु करना है तो करो. It is your choice now. I can't help it. You have to do. I can only be Sarathi. So in Vivek Chudamani, the examples given are beautiful. Two examples I'll tell you. One is Mastaka Nyasta Bharadehe Dukkam Anye Nivaryate. When there is heavy load on your head, that can be helped by others. They take it. They can take it. But Kshudadi Kruta Dukkhantu. But when you are hungry, how can anybody eat the food for you and you get the hunger removed? Vinasvenana kenachit. Nobody. You only have to remove that hunger by eating the food by yourself. In the same way, another sloka also is gives कि क्षुधादिकृत दुःखं च विनाश पथ्यम औषध सेवा च क्रियते येन योगिना आरोग्य सिद्धिर्दृष्टास्य नान्यानुष्ठित कर्मणा. There also he says, even the disease when it has come, it is I who have to take medicine, I have to take care of what not to consume or what to consume, then I become healthy. My hunger others cannot remove, I have to eat food. My disease others cannot remove, I have to take the medicine only. In the same way, my bandhanam spiritual, I alone have to do sadhana to get the moksha. So too, in the outer early achievements also, it is I we have to work for it. ये एक बात ना इससे बढ़कर मेरे ख्याल में तो पिछले 5 साल मैंने कुछ नहीं पढ़ा. मीन द मीनिंग इज कि all what you have studied is given life by this knowledge. This is the basis with which everything else can be effectively studied, implemented, result is gained. So, in how many ways Sri Vyasishji is trying to tell us? And one of the unique ways is this: ki keep those fellows away who are seated idly without doing anything, waiting for somebody to come to give the prerana with the thought of this wrong kalpana, and they are going to have only anartha, not success. And the word unhesitatingly Bhagavan uses is adhamaha. So कितने गालियां हो गए अभी देखो. Wonderful ना? You enjoy it? In the shloka number 26, he said he is Agnaha. Then he in the same shloka he said Jantuhu. Then the next shloka he said Pashuhu. Then he gave the he's there. Here he is saying as Adamaha. तो 5 गालियां पिछले कुछ श्लोकों में भी 1-2 आए थे. So at least listening to these words, we may come out of that lethargy, procrastination, and day by day, minute by minute, we must be the performers, not the ones to wait for some conducive thing or convenient thing happens. Never it happens. I, in this regard, though, really thank myself or gurus that we have started our Shastra study 4.5 years back. How many Shastras we are going on studying? बिना पढ़े भी ऐसे सड़े रह सकते थे. But somehow that prerana came. We went on doing, in spite of any active difficulties coming to me as speaker and also to other listeners. Some of you तो really salutable that you never missed classes. अब देखो स्वप्रयत्न से हो रहा है ना. Everybody will have mind, everybody will have other problems, outer issues, outer responsibilities. But in spite of that, we have to have our Purushartha of our Adhyatmika sadhana. Now, when we continue like this, will not the Guru's grace, Kripa will continue coming and the clarity of Shastra Jnana come to us? Then we'll have that conviction, we'll really take up the deeper inner sadhanas. विवेक वैराग भी भरपूर आ जाएगा, फिर अंतर्मुखता भी आ जाएगी, then साधना में होता रहेगा, we even achieve it. Without doing all of that, ऐसे हाथ लगाकर गाल पे बैठे रहने से कुछ नहीं होता. This is the thing. कश्चित् माम प्रेरयति एवं इति अनर्थ कुकल्पने यह स्थितः दृष्टमुत्सृज्य. Dushthamutsruja means very clearly seen opportunities and abilities, neglecting them, keeping them away, giving them up away. Such person, tyajyaha asau durataha vai adamaha. He is an adama, not uttama. Uttama to creates opportunities, takes initiatives, in spite of all odds, difficulties, he keeps on performing. Like, right? Like that. Some more. Vyavahara sahasrani yanyupayanti yanti cha yata shastram vihartavyam teshu tyaktva sukhe asukhe. Another million rupees shloka. Million rupees thought, much more valuable than that. In this shloka, Bhagavan, Sri Vaashishtha ji is saying, बहुत बढ़िया सा, बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत मजेदार. पकड़ लो इसको, छोड़ो मत. He says, व्यवहार सहस्राणि यानी उपायांति यांति च. व्यवहार सहस्राणि, thousands of vyavaharas in our life. He's talking about sadhana, no? Thousands of vyavaharas in our life, they come to us and they go away. And some of them give sukha, some of them give the dukkha. Let them have their own track. How many times in our morning before Upanishad class, this type of common sense thoughts we have discussed. This thought has come at least 7-8 times in our last 4-5 years. He says, Yanti upayanti, vyavahara sahasrani. Thousands of things come in our life and go. Experiences come and go. Sukha dukkha, they come and go. Sukha, dukkha, labha, hani, jaya, parajaya, shatru, mitra. How many things will come in our life? They go also. A day should come where we should start devaluing them. We should stop worrying about them. So many things will happen in our life. We need not even find the reason also for that. And if you are lucky enough for many things, Bhagavan will not even reveal the reason also to you. Because the reason pata chala, either you to try to solve it or you become worried more. That's why Hindi song, ये क्या हुआ, ये कब हुआ, ये कैसे हुआ, क्यों हुआ, छोड़ो ये न सोचो. Perfect it is. व्यवहार सहस्राणि यान्ति उपयान्ति. In that, first is body health. Sometimes healthy, not healthy. Not healthy, take medicine, take rest, never mind. But don't brood over it, worry over it too much. When the healthy thing is there, do your sadhana. So too, the money position, the name and fame in the world, people loving us, people know, there comes a time in our life, hundreds of people are around us. Another time, Bhagwan blesses us with loneliness or aloneness. You are all alone now, turn yourself towards me. These things will happen. Somebody will cheat us, somebody will insult us, somebody will understand us, somebody will misunderstand. ये तो कोई अंत ही नहीं होता उसका. This is called moha. This is called as माया जगत. इसमें अब फंसना हमको बंद करना है. इसको देखकर हंसना है बस. He says very clearly, व्यवहार सहस्राणि, हजारों चीजें आते जाते. यान्ति उपयान्ति. In the व्यवहार सहस्राणि, all other things you had. The social duties, social obligations, family obligations. People will marry तीन बार. They will call you. तुमने लास्ट टाइम ठीक तरह ब्लेसिंग नहीं किया इसलिए डाइवोर्स हो गया. इस बार ठीक तरह करो. There's so many sahasra vyavahara will go on happening. And in that vyavahara, you can even add these so-called social festivities and celebrations also. है कि नहीं? तो मास में जो प्रोग्राम्स होते हैं ये चलता ही रहता है. In the vyavahara sahasrani, you can add the natural things that happen. Disasters हो जाते हैं, good things हो जाते हैं. Science goes on discovering so many things. It makes the life comfortable. ये व्यवहार सहस्र का अर्थ ये सारे हैं. यान्ति उपयान्तु. A part of our mind, little bit, give it to that. But the major chunk of our life, what we have to do, he is telling in the second line, which is most crucial, कि व्यवहार सहस्राणि यानि upayanti yanti cha. But what we have to do, yatha shastram vihartavyam. Our job is do the vihara as per the shastra in all those vyavaharas also, and do vyavahara as per the shastra, vihara as per the shastra in our sadhana. व्यवहारों में भी शास्त्र के अनुसार करें और शास्त्र के अनुसार हमारे साधना में विहरण करें. Here vihara means purushartha. Yatha shastra means as per shastra. So not even one day, one moment from our mind. This should be forgotten that we are sadhakas, our lakshya is Paramatma Prapti. And what I am doing at that moment. If that clicks to us, at this moment, what am I doing for my own spiritual evolution? Every moment, if that thought is maintained, and we are also lucky enough to know what is to be done, and we are equally great enough, purusharthi enough to do that thing, the Atmanubhuti moksha is not very far at all. This is the inspiration. This is the correct guidance given by SHRI VASHISHTHA. It's for everyone. स्पिरिचुअल सीकर हो, द वर्ल्डली परस्यूअर हो, सबको सब मिलेगा. आप अपना मेहनत करो. पूरा शास्त्र करो 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 यही लिखा रहता. बट समहाउ इट इज द मिस्टेक ऑफ द इंटरप्रेटर्स आर द प्रीचर्स, और इट इज द मिस्टेक ऑफ द लिसनर्स that they forget it. Problem क्या होता है ना, 90 times or 95 times you put your effort, you achieve the goals of world or material, they are told 95%. 5% it is told you surrender to the God, God will take care of you. This 5% appears to be so nice because Bhagavan will take care of me. Then without surrendering, we become lazy on the name that Bhagavan will take care of me. And Bhagavan has not made the world to take care of the nikamma buddhu useless fellows. He will throw him away only in the kachra kundi. Like other day example we saw 4 days back. In your house you have 4 servants. All of them are nikamma. They are lazy. They are not doing any work. They come late to the place. They demand more salary. Do you love them? अरे अच्छा हो गया, कितना बढ़िया servants मिले मुझे, और चार को तुम्हारे तरह ले आओ. Do you say that? You will sack that fellow to run the show of your own house or business, as you do it for running the show of the entire business of the world. Bhagavan also is same. The fellow is good for nothing. He'll be thrown away only. He is like a stone. बस उधर पत्थर बना दो उसको जंगल में, काम नहीं कर रहा वो निकम्मा. और somebody is working, that paid is actively working with its very minimum consciousness, चल उसको आदमी बना दे और वो ज्यादा काम करेगा. याद रखना इसको. Continuously we have to be in our enthusiasm of sadhana work yatha shastram vihartavyam teshu tyaktva sukha sukhe. In all the vyavaharas which happen continuously, उसमें सुख है असुख होता है, उसको छोड़ो. I am praying for me and also for you all. Nothing of the past things that are happening should touch our mind, nor the present things which are in not our hands, especially with human beings. Whatever happens because of human being, we should be forgetting that there and then. We are not here to suffer the stupidity of other human beings, nor our slavery to them. We are here only to work out our own moksha. Nothing else is important in that. If this clicks to us, then we will be giving more time attention to our own Purushartha called as Adhyatmika Sadhana. So, Vyavahara Sahasrani Yani Upayanti Yanti Cha Yatha Shastram Vihartavyam Teshu Tyaktva Sukha Sukhe. Don't worry about the comforts or discomforts, pleasures or pains, the people helping or not helping, understand or not understand, favorable or not favorable. ये झमेला का हमारे पुरुषार्थ का कोई संबंध नहीं है. Let that be the track, let this be this track. I followed this to little extent, not much. Little. I do my classes, whether somebody helps me or not, somebody comes or not. All the 7,600 classes I have done all alone by my own effort. I'm very happy about it. Then, of course, by God's grace, we surrender to Him. Without Him, nothing will happen. All that minimum common sense to anyway we have. But the appreciable thing is what? If you look out for the people, nobody have time for you. Everybody is busy in their own way, in their own different things. You do your work. Gurudev has done like that. He was all alone throughout life. Any of the great Mahatmas, all of them, never depended on anyone for work, nor they gave up because of any past or any inner, insufficiencies. They just replenished all of them, went on working. Thank you. Now, next one. यथा शास्त्रम् अनुच्छिन्नां मर्यादां स्वाम् अनुज्झतः उपतिष्ठन्ति सर्वाणि रत्नान्यम्बुनिधाविव. Excellent श्लोक. यथा शास्त्रम् अनुच्छिन्नां मर्यादां स्वाम् अनुज्झतः उपतिष्ठन्ति सर्वाणि रत्नानि अम्बुनिधौ इव. देखो, यथा शास्त्रम, as per शास्त्र, अनुच्छिन्नाम मर्यादाम स्वाम. Anuchinnam Maryadam, not breaking the Shastra's rules, regulations, all the restrictions, etc. Swam Anuchataha, without breaking them. Whoever is working, both for the worldly and the spiritual success, for all of them, Upatishtanti Sarvani. Every successes will come to them. Like what? Ratnani Ambunidhav Iva. See the example? Ambunidhi is the ocean. Like the ocean is full of all the Ratna. Do you all know? The more wealth is there at the depth of the ocean than the amount of wealth that's there on the entire earth, the Bhumi. भूमि के अंदर जितना ज्यादा धन दौलत होता है, रत्न वगैरह, more than that is in the ocean. So just like to the oceans, all the ratnas themselves come. Same way to this person who is yatha shastram, without doing the ullangana of the shastra maryada, means as given by the shastra as to what is the procedure to follow, both to gain the arthakama dharma one side, the samsarika, the moksha other side. For him, all the ratna type of successes, prosperities, achievements, every one of them will follow. The conversely, the one who, as above shloka said, is a mudha vyakti, who thinks that somebody will push me, some occasion will come of convenience, then something will happen, अपने आप मिल जाएगा हमको, मुझे कुछ नहीं करना, ऐसा कोई सोचता है तो अधम है. Neither you become like that, nor be in the proximity of that person, get out of that person. To go into the company of those who are always depending on their Purushartha. Learning from them, keep doing Purushartha for sustenance, development spiritually in the world, so much that 10 people around us take as an example and inspiration. This is the beauty of it. Yatha Shastram Anuchinnam Swam Maryadam Anujjataha. When one puts all his efforts according to the Shastra, Sarvani Ratnani Upatishtanti. Ambunida Viva. All the precious, valuable successes will just come and adorn him. मेहनत रंग लाती है बाबा देखो. Only when we help ourselves, God helps those who help themselves. How many quotations are there? If you seek any helping hand, please look at the end of your own uh, arm. Please look at the end of your own arm if you want any helping hand. End of the arm is अपना ही हाथ है. किसी का मदद चाहते हो तो अपने आप हो. Not that means arrogance and all. Wherever the help required, we take. But first person is me. I have to come out of my poverty. I have to come out of my diseases. I have to come out of my social whatever status को अच्छा करूंगा मैं अपने मेहनत से. I will make my social status better if they are your goals. Spiritually, I will do my yoga sadhana. I will be doing bhakti sadhana. I will do my karma yoga. I will be the one studying my shastra. Again, that jnanam. I will enter into my deeper meditations. I will realize the self. इस तरह का हमें स्वयं को करना है. Like that, we have more beautiful shlokas. स्वार्थ प्रापक कार्य एक प्रयत्न परता उदय प्रोक्ता पौरुषदेन सा सिद्ध्यै शास्त्र यंत्रिता. Wow, excellent shlokas. Need to pause and catch the meaning from every word and total sentence. How many thoughts of inspiration is giving us? Let us see more of them tomorrow. How many we have done? 32 हो गए ना? नहीं 31 हो गए. 42 में 33 मतलब 43 12 श्लोक है. कल या परसों हो जाएगा. Like that 2 more sargas. Thank you. श्री वेद व्यास सद्गुरवे नमः. ओम पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो परमर्षिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे नमः. तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. Thanks. ओम न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चंद्र तारकम नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयं तमेव भान्तमनः तस्य वा नारायण ओम व्यासाय नमो ब्रह्मात्मने दाशरथ सीता नो राम. बोल श्री श्याम रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. श्री योगवास रामायण शास्त्र की जय. बोल श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि वेद व्यासादि ब्रह्म विद्याचार्य की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतान की जय. सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. रमा पार्वती मदे हर हर महादेव हर. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद. जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय राम राम. अम्बे अम्बे श्री आदिवराशक्ति माता की जय. समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक से उपासक जिज्ञास धर्म संस्थापक मुमुक्षु मुक्तगण की जय. भारत माता की जय. सनातन धर्म की जय. वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय. आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय. Thank you, friends. May Lord Vyasa, Vaashishtha, Vishwamitra, Valmiki, all of them bless us. And may we use their blessings given by our own Purushartha for achieving great goals. Come in 5 minutes. We will do the study of Atmabodha, then chanting of Skanda Puranam. Then we'll start Kena Upanishad together as it is in the book, the Padabhashya and Vakya Bhashya for each of the mantra. Thank you. Yeah, beta, try to stay for the whole class, friends. Help yourself.